Yes guys, we are back. We've got a perler of an episode today here on this Empoli Let's Play. We've got the last game of the Europa League and a victory could see us finish in the top 8. And after the Europa League game, we have got Napoli coming to town. Can we get a victory? We did beat them last time in the Coppa Italia final. Can we repeat history? Can we get another 3 points on the board? So we're back on the 7th of December. We are currently 6th in Serie A. The league form is a little bit hit and miss. We're not great at the moment. We're winning a few, losing a few. And we actually got smashed away at Udinese 5-0, which was a little bit disappointing for us. But they're having a good season. But we're still in and around the European places. We're still in the mixer. And we're doing okay in that. But in the Europa League, we're in 5th. A victory today will definitely see us through. But also, if results go our way, a draw may also be enough. But I want to get through the top 8. I want to miss the playoff round. We could do with missing a few games. We've got a lot of tired legs out there. So we'll have to see how it goes. But looking at some of the results on here, there was the smashing. 5-0 away at Udinese. We managed to beat Feyenoord 2-1. We drawn away at home against Fiorentina, which we was poor in that game. Took a penalty to save us. Our old player, Christian Delamura, come back to haunt us. We did beat Zrinski, but as you can see, we put a really well-changed team in there, apart from Lotka. We drawn against Lecce 1-1, drawn against Bologna 1-1, a last gasp goal from Sardella, rescued a point for us. Then we beat Lazio by 3-0, and we was very impressive on that game. And the last match, we took on Atalanta away. Then they got rescued by the referee penalty, but also we did save a penalty. So we tried to diddle us in that game, but Spendi in the last kick of the game swooped, saved us, which has got us to this point now. We're about to take on DYNAMO TBLISI. They're 33rd, they're out, but can we get a result? On the team though, we have had one bit of transfer business done and one to be confirmed. So Steven Spendi, he's been really quite poor for us this year in the league. He was on nearly 60 grand a week, and we've had an offer from Al Ain, and we've accepted it, £19.5 million. That goes straight into our budget, and we've got some wages back. And Fremura, did he come for our youth team? Did we buy? Come for the youth team? Hasn't really done too much for us. He's playing poor this season. He is going to be hopefully getting a move out to Frosinone, where it's another nearly £3 million in the budget. We'll have to see, but with Spendi going and Femura going, we are going to look to bring in another winger and another striker, and we'll see what we can do with the money we've got. The board did give us a transfer increase of about £7 million, so it does show you the club's finances are very much going in the right direction. But anyway, let's have a look at today's team and see how we're lining up. So we're going to be sticking to our 4-2-3-1. We are going to be making a couple of defensive changes today, and Coach App is in for Bonetti, who needs a rest, and we're also going to be throwing in Bernardo as well, get him a little bit of game time. Belladinelli is going to come out today, I think, for Matoni. Vega's going to stay in there to marshal the middle of the park. Agueri out for Evian. And I think then Bottas can stay up front, but if you look at the left and right side now, it's saying they're in the Silver Stars, which is good enough for the youth team. I'm retraining them for Briorkstrom to play on the left as an inside forward, and he's going to be able to do that. And the same goes for Sosa. I'm trying to shift him from right to left. But the more game time they play in that unfamiliar position, they're going to become much more familiar with it sooner rather than later. So we're going to massively change this team. We know how they're setting up. They're only a poor team. Even with this much changed squad, I expect to get the win and get through straight away to the knockout stages. But anyway, let's kick this game off. Let's get the result we need. Bottas getting us underway today. Hopefully some of these youngsters can turn it on, put in a good performance, boost their confidence, and get a few goals and assists. But if we need to throw on people like Belladinelli, of course we will. But I don't really want to bring those on. I want to give them a little bit of game time to rest. And then after, when we get towards the end of December, I'm going to look to bring in the reinforcements we need. But we're not at that point yet. We're only at the start of December, so we're not quite there. Ooh, a good chance there. Good cross. Couldn't quite get a header on goal. But they go long from the goal kick. Bella Kotchap beat into the ball. Poor defending. Now you can see why Bella Kotchap doesn't really start many games for us. That was absolutely terrible. I think we are going to demand a little bit more. I'm surprised we haven't got a yellow card yet. TBLISI here, building up nicely though. We need to try and get our foot on the ball a little bit more. Matone turns into trouble but manages to get away with it. Bella Kocha into Matone. Trying to get a bit of game time for the youngsters as well. It's really going to help them develop. So I think it's imperative we do give them minutes, but just picking the right moments. Matone all the way back to Bernardo. Sardella, who's been a revelation for us. Oof. Bjorkstrom and Sosa definitely improving in their positions. But my highlight of the season, my player of the season so far for us has got to be Kylian Sardella. You know, he's almost a goal. He's at left back for us, and he was always on the bench for Juff, but he's been really poor, Juff. So we've brought him in. He's playing really, really good every game. So we just can't seem to score. So we've had to leave Sardella in. He's earned his place in the team. He's playing well. Why would we make changes to a winning formula at left back? Bjorkstrom swings one in. It's out. We're dominating all the ball, dominating possession. It's about turning home one of these chances now, one of these opportunities. Bernardo finds Bjorkstrom. He can keep it in onto his right foot. Evian's there, and it's yet another great save from the goalkeeper. We are going to throw a little bit of praise on. We're playing some good stuff, and I think the goal is coming for us. But I don't want to bring the big guns on. Let's just do the job now. Bottas, that was criminal. Bottas is not doing it lately. He's back from injury. Not finding the back of the net, but at such a young age, he's going to take a little bit of time. We know that. Now get back. Colliver down the left-hand side. Matone tracking back, though. Force them to go home. They're playing some nice stuff around here. Little cheeky flick. They're in, are they? No. Easy ball. Goalkeeper claims it. Quickly out to Terriciano. Bella Kocha. He's moaned as well about not playing many games, but you can see why he don't play many, because he's not very good. Evian into Bjorkstrom. We've got an overlap on the left half. We know we haven't. Bjorkstrom carries on. Evian's there. Sosa's in. Sosa gets the goal. It looks like they're going to go to VAR on this potential goal. Are we going to get it? We do get it. And Sosa linking up really well. See what I mean? Bjorkstrom now we've got him in their right position to the left and right. Their star rating is not so good, but they're absolutely delivering, which is superb. Absolutely great news for us. 1-0. Sosa. Back to Terriciano. Vega's there. Does like a cheeky shot from the edge of the box. Bernardo. One more goal. I think we'll kill this game off. Could we get it now with Sardella? Great ball in. It's cleared. Sosa to recycle possession. Back to Terriciano. Finds a gap. Bjorkstrom. And there you go. A goal from Bjorkstrom now from the left-hand side. We're going to throw a bit more praise on. Really well worked. Sardella keeping the attack alive. Getting the ball back into the danger zone. And Sosa, Terriciano, lovely ball in. Deflects nicely to us, but it's a nice turn from Bjorkstrom. And that is 2-0. That should be us now comfortably through. Hopefully now see us through to half-time. There is going to be another opportunity. Hopefully it falls to us. They're yet to register a shot on target. But that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything at all. The past few games in the league, we've had all the possession, all the shots, and then all of a sudden they've just scored an absolute pearler out of nowhere. Sardella coming forward, driving, looking positive in his place. Sosa, we've got Terriciano out wide if we need him. Back to Vega he goes. Bjorkstrom, it's a heavy touch, but manages to keep hold of the ball. Drives in, pulls it back, and hack on Evian with a goal. Bjorkstrom having an absolute, in fact, all three of our attacking midfielders are having an absolute field day. Great play, great play. If we can start getting the best out of these young talents, Bjorkstrom and Sosa, we could be on to a real winner. But that is 3-0. So it is half-time. Absolute domination. I'm going to say you've done brilliantly. Keep it going. Vega is going to come out now. We are going to get on defensive midfielder in Ajkic. Who else? The regular that can come off now. Anyone tired? Terriciano out for Paolo. Get him a little bit of a rest. Get a second half underway. Triple substitution for them. I dare say it's probably not going to be enough for them to get back in the game. Well, it better not be. If they come back from 3-0 down, this terrible team, I'll be absolutely mortified. Sardella, bit terrible that was, but I suppose safety first. Get it out. Corner to TBLISI. It's a whip into the box. It's cleared this time. We've got the press right there. Back in, cleared. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Comfortable. Here comes TBLISI again with the ball. They're starting to put a few nice passes together now. They're doing okay for such a poor team. Koyava. Back to Kalula. Regis-Vili. I'm trying to pronounce names I can't understand here. They played it around nicely. Barbakadze. Back to Cheshire-Vili. It's put across and it's put wide. Decent opportunities. Demand a little bit more. We're going to expect to probably give them a few opportunities, especially with the substitutions we've made. You know, we've got a very young team out there now. Very inexperienced team. Sosa. Guys, what are we doing with Sosa and Bjorkstrom at our club? They're absolutely tearing it up. Well, yeah, it's only DYNAMO TBLISI, but nonetheless, you can only beat who's put in front. Yeah, they both turn it on, and it adds to their experience, and it adds to their sort of morale as well. They're going to be fired up, absolutely pumped for it. We are going to make a few more changes. We're going to get on Mensah for Bjorkstrom. Sosa can come out for Hoffa as well, which leaves us one more sub, so I might even bring on... let's get on Aguero, get him a few minutes in the tank, see what he can do. And just as we say it, Aguero has a free kick, strikes it, and it's hit the roof of the netting. Good try, but I might offer him out. I think I might offer him out. Get him out of the football club. Just over 10 minutes to play. We're going to run the clock down, lower the tempo. There's not really too much of a rush for us now. Just keep going. Have a little slurp of my coffee while we're waiting. Aguero does well though. Mensah, Bottas, he's got to be offside. He was. This Bottas, we needed to improve dramatically. Can he just get himself a goal? You know, fire himself up, give himself a little bit of confidence. It's in. Mensah's there. Puello, back across. Aguero strikes. It's back in again. Ball's rocking around all over the place. Does someone pull the trigger? Go on, Bernardo. Strike one from there. Bella Kocha. Aguero. Hoffa. Oh, I thought Hoffa was going to snare himself a goal then. I tell you what, if Hoffa scored before Bottas, man, we've got some real problems because, well, Hoffa never even plays a game. So, Hoffa does well, though. Puello. Find Bottas. Find him. Penalty. It's going to go to VAR, but I suspect this will be given. Looked like he nicked him from behind, and the penalty is awarded now from the spot. Who is taking this? It is Sardella. Strikes it, and that is 5-0. We are there. We're across the line. There's little over five minutes to play. Penalty's taken. Penalty dispatched comfortably. Domination, all the possession, all the shots. You're going to expect it, you know what I mean? This might happen to us, though, when we come up against a really good team like a Tottenham or a Newcastle, but we get the job done. I'm going to say that's about as good as winning you're likely to see. Absolutely. Look at that now. After it's concluded, we have finished in 4th position, only 2 points behind top of, of course, the English teams dominating there, Newcastle and Spurs, doing what they do. We've secured our playoff spot, which is nice. We haven't got to worry about the playoff round now, which is good. Another £500,000 in the bank. We're going to tell this kid he was absolutely superb. Absolutely thrives on it, he does. Thrives on it. We have got Napoli in 3 days, but now we've managed to get that emphatic win, and we've managed to rotate the team. Everyone should be pretty much fit for this game. So if that's the case, Sardella, I want him fit, is important to us. We're going to give him a day off. And Terracciano will miss the game through a suspension, but we have got Puello to bring it in. But yeah, I might offer out Aguero. Let's see what we can get, see what we could do. So potentially could get between 5 and 8.25. Let's offer him out to see what we can get for him. He only cost us 3.2. If we can turn a profit on him as well with the money of what's his name, Spendy, potentially, and what's his name, Famora even. We could have a little bit of cash to spend to bring in a new attacking midfielder, a new striker, and a new winger. So there will be some money to spend. But yeah, let's see what we can do in the transfer market. But anyway, we'll plot it on. We'll come back in 3 days' time for the Napoli game. Can we get a result? A win in that game could force us back into top 4 contention because Napoli are 4th, but a loss and the gap starts to widen. But if we can take 5th or 6th this year, I think I'll be pretty much content with that. So Napoli are in town for the game today, and we've had an absolute stinker of an injury. Lotka out for 4 weeks of a sport hernia. So in comes Di Maria in goal. The 19-year-old Italian is not great. Did come through our youth setup. We need him to step up. We need him to step up. He's only a leading Serie C goalkeeper. He's going to get some game time. He's going to get some minutes. And what a game he's going to come in for. Napoli at home. But that is a massive loss. Just glad it's out the way of the Europa League. So we'll have Lotka back for the next rounds. But disappointing to lose him. We've had a few adjustments in the team as well now. So Aguirre is going to come out for Evian, as he's not particularly playing well. We've had a bid from Al Waheda for £6.5 million, which we have accepted. And Fremura rejected his transfer, but he has still got people that are interested. So we are going to try and get him out the door still. But the shift around on the team is now Sardella goes to right back and Diouf comes back into the team at wing back left now. We need a little bit more out of this guy. He's been very, very disappointing this year for us after such a great first year. It's a bit of a letdown so far. But Napoli setting up in the 4-3-3. Very, very good team. Facundo Torres. We all know how good Kvaratskhelia is. And they've even brought in the powerhouse of Joe Linton. So they've got a really powerful midfield there in Zakaria, Joe Linton and Wharton. So we need to be alive. We need to be aware. It's going to be a difficult game. And it's made even more difficult with Lotka and Terracciano both missing from the starting 11. But it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. Let's kick this game off now. Hopefully Di Maria can have an absolutely magical game in goal. So we're underway. And Napoli straight on the front foot today. I'm praying to God Sardella can have a good game at right back against Kvaratskhelia, but he's going to have to keep his wits about him. We know he can tear it up, and he's one of the top goal scorers at the moment in the Serie A. So let's just see what he can do. But he goes Profundi, just glides past our man. Lockie wasn't even there. But we're at home. Can we use our home field advantage to get a result today against Napoli? I won't be too disappointed if we don't win, but I'll be quite annoyed if we get absolutely smashed a bit. That'll be very, very annoying for us. We are going to demand a little bit more because the opening stages is all for Napoli. I may have to jump back and match them again on the 4-3-3. Let's watch how the first 20-30 minutes goes. We're still having no shots. Yeah, they seem to be dominating the middle of the park, don't they? Dominating. Sardella though does win possession back. He's got no options down there. Finds their bloody player in Wharton. Sosa does well. Getting back. Sardella, what are you doing? He's having a nightmare right back. Put past the post. We're gonna have to do a few jiggies around here because this isn't working. Evian's not really good for that position, so we are gonna get back in. Aguirre, I think, and then again he can. What can he do? He can play a Mezzala. Also, we'll shift him up to a Mezzala. I don't really want to take him off just yet, but I feel we need a little bit more in the middle of that park. They are putting some real pressure on, and having the extra man is paying dividends for them at the moment. So early signs are not looking too good, but Napoli are a very, very, very good team. Come and claim it. God, good hands by the goalkeeper there. Comes, punches the ball away. Exactly what we want to see from Di Maria. Give him a little bit of confidence. A little bit of confidence in the opening stages. Plays it out to Bonetti. Belladinelli, better play. We've got an extra man in midfield, which is nice. Sardella, Sosa does well. Bottas, great touch, then loses possession. We need to get there first. We can't. We know we need more quality in the team, but we'll have to see what we can do when we get to January. You know, our players, the Spendis and Fremura, Aguirre, are all potentially going to leave. It's about what business we can do. But I think, mistake at the back. Bottas pounces. That's going to be a big, big confidence boost for him there. No doubt about it at all. It's poor at the back from Pacho. Was it Pacho? Ruggieri. No, it was Zakaria, sorry. Zakaria with a loose ball back. We take it. We don't care how it comes. It's a goal. And it's 1-0. It's our first opportunity. So we've done what they normally do to us. Of scoring off our first shot, which we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's just not repeat what they're doing now. Reggiani. Vega's there. Vega has got a runner. He's got a runner. Oh, delays the pass. Sardella down the right now. Gliding forward in the box. Evian's in there. It's cleared. We're not going to get there first, but it's great. Oh, just past the post there for Diouf. Just past the post. We have got a few more players that are also wanted. Bonetti's now wanted by Chelsea, Sheffield United, Inter Milan. But if you want him, you better cough up that £55 million that we expect for him. But if we do get that sort of money, I'm sure we can invest it nicely in the team and try and improve the overall squad. But it's let's get a tackle in. Oh, we're battling. Joe Linton's not having it all his own way in there. But yeah, we'll have to spend it accordingly. But I know we're short up front, so I know that, and I know we're short in the attacking midfield area as well. So I think that we're on the wings. We don't seem to be in such a bad place. That's oh, you dipstick! Great block. We've managed to leave a bit on Wharton as well, but it was really, really poor pass there. Drops in all sorts of trouble. But Napoli have a corner. But yeah, I want to try and strengthen that attacking midfielder area. Strengthen in the striker department as well. We'll see what's left in the budget, see if we can get another winger in. But that's not our main priority. We've got a fair few wingers. We are lacking on, the depth in it. Well, no, we've got the depth. We haven't got the quality. But it's we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But there's a bit of a delay here on the game. Wharton going off holding his back. We know we have injured another one of their players. Come on, keeper. It's clear, great. And in Bjorkstrom, all the time in the world, he's got men over. Can't do nothing about it. Now we've got another injury. Belladinelli. This is not what we need. We're going to have to come out. We're going to have to bring on Urkic in that position. Not ideal, but I'm not risking getting another really, really bad injury to another, one of our better players. We've already lost Lotka. We don't want to lose. Lose him as well. Benetti, Sardella. We're in the blue top. It's a good pass, good interchange. Vega's in there. Finds Evian, strikes it. He's got to be offside. Yeah, I thought he was. Offside. We're going to throw a little bit of praise on our. We're not going to just yet. We're almost at half time. In case we do something absolutely ridiculously stupid. Sosa, Benetti, into Akic. Like that from Akic. That's what we didn't want to bring him on the field for. Battle. Hickey's got an injury. Someone get a tackling on him. Oh, God. We get back just about. Bjorkstrom now gets a chance to go forward. Can someone show for him? They do. Bottas, great. Terrible pass. Wharton's in. And it's deflected. And it's in right on the stroke of half time. We're going to demand more. That was crap. Bottas, loose touch, wasn't it? No, it was a good touch and a really poor pass. Alvarez cut it out. It looked like we got across for the block. Deflected off Sardella and in. We tried to get back and get the block on it. We didn't. We're not particularly having a great first half. They have been the better team. So, it's been a tough half. I don't really want to change nothing just yet. Sosa not playing well. We will get on spending. We know he's leaving. But maybe he can offer us something and leave us on a high. Leave us on a high spending. Get a few more goals for us. That would be ideal. A few more cheeky goals. But at the moment, there's only one winner in this game. I don't think it's going to be us. Alvarez, can we just try and force another mistake? I've got a bad feeling Vega's going to get himself sent off. But Profundi does well, but then loses the ball. Wins it back. But here goes Vega driving forward. Find the ball. Spendy. Oh, Spendy's in. Spendy strikes it and he pulled it past the post. Was a big opportunity then for us. Really big. We're going to drop some encouragement in there. Bjorkstrom sorted out some. We're out of substitutions. Someone step up. That was a big chance. Big chance for us. I hope to God Belladinelli's not out for weeks. But he goes Akic. Nothing stupid. Benetti. Struggling for support. Akic. Little bit of time. He's going to have to go back home. He does. Benetti. Reggiano can find a ball. Messing around on it. Dilly-dallying. Benetti. Get your head up, son. Takes his time. They're gonna nick the ball off us. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. All the faffing around at the back. Here goes Kvaratskhelia coming forward. It's in the box. It's a great block, but he's back on the ball and he's absolutely banged it into the top corner. And that is absolutely crap. What the hell was we doing with the ball then? Too much dilly-dallying. We give the ball away and we're punished with an absolute pearler from Kvaratskhelia. And it was a great block originally. And unfortunately for us, you just don't save them. The goalkeeper can't get near it. Yes, make the change. We're going to have to now go attacking. We're going to try and fire the boys up. Last 15 minutes, but this could end up conceding a third goal now. The defence has been poor. What is Benetti doing? He's worth 55 million. You're playing like that. Spendy's crap. Bjorkstrom terrible. We're not seeing any highlights now, but of course we are, and it's for them. I'm probably going to concede a third. I wanted to see a better performance today. It's flicked out. They are going to recycle it again now. Pacho, Joe Linton, back to Alvarez, back to Ruggieri. Ruggieri, just shoot from there. Cardon. Oh, I thought we could have nicked in. Here goes Ruggieri. It's a good ball over the top. Raspadori's in. 3-1. We're not even going to VAR it for an offside. No, we're not. And it is game, set and match. Unfortunately, we managed to get back on level terms, but the injuries to our goalkeeper, the ban, taking off Belladinelli, everything's just going against us. And how many replays do we possibly have to see? We don't want... Oh, we're in Spendy. Spendy, go on, son. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now, that is the reason why Spendy is going to be sold. Well, he's sold from the football club because he had an open net, and of all the places to go, he hits the bleeding post, and we lose by 3-1 at home. I'm pointing the finger. I'm disappointed. Now, that's pretty much, well, Belladinelli's. We've lost it for 2 weeks, which is not great, especially some of these difficult games we've got coming up. We've still got to take on Roma next as well. We are at home, which is a good one. I think where we are going to come back is going to be... what's this here? What's this? Why have we got 2 different teams there? I thought it was straight... Oh, is there more? Is there more games? Confused.com. Confused.com. I thought we was through. Well, obviously not. I don't understand what's happened there. I thought we was through. I thought we was gliding through. Let's have a look at this now. Europa League. Rules. Is it on? Oh, fixed. There's 8 games. There's me getting ahead of myself. Getting absolutely carried away. We've made it through. And it's not to be. And it just gets worse now. Locker's out. But Vega's banned. Belladinelli's injured. It's just, there's no let up from these injuries. No let up from the injuries. No let up from the bans. Bloody absolutely torrid. Another disappointing result as well on the field. But I think we're back to competitions now. After that loss, we've slipped down to 10th position. Teams have got games in hand around us. The European places are starting to get away from us. We need to do some business in January. And we need to get some players in to start getting some better results. Because it's just, look at it. There's a few greens, there's a lot of draws in there which are really stifling us at the moment. But it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. You know, it's not the worst season. We're still in the mixer. A good run of 4 or 5 games and you're straight back in there. But like I said, we'll come back for the Genoa game at home. And we'll take on AEK at home as well. Where I'm presuming then, after we win that if we win the AEK game, that is surely then going to be us in the next round. I only thought there was 6. Didn't know there was 8 games. So more for me. But it is what it is. At least we got the 1 win against TBLISI. And unfortunately we couldn't get the job done against Napoli. But it is what it is. We plod on. We move on into the future. And by the time we come back, we will be getting a few new transfers in as well. So that result against Napoli absolutely sucks. We fell down the league table, but it is what it is. You can't win every game. We're still a relatively young squad. We're trying to get something going. We're going to keep building. But, you know, I think we're doing okay. But okay is not good enough for me. Not good enough for the Empoli fans. Not good enough for the board. We want to keep progressing. We don't want to start regressing down that league table. Make sure to give the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free. So do it. And yeah, I will see you next time. Hopefully we've got some better results on the board. And we've got some new faces coming into the club.